Alrighty, hello everybody, welcome on back to some more LEGO Marvel Superheroes. This one is going to be for level number 14, a Doom with a View. Now, this is story mode, and hey, would you look at this? This is actually the second to last level, the penultimate level in this game, which is exciting. But you'll notice 85,000 for True Believer, and we are going to be picking up the A Doom with a View achievement / trophy for completing the level. But as per usual with all these story videos, we're going to get this one started with a cutscene.
I know why you're here. How do we prevent your boss from making Earth his lunch?
My board.
What does Doom want with it?
Loki. Using the power cosmic.
We have almost no chance of saving Earth even with your help. Our best hope is to stop Doom before his plan moves forward. I've put in a call for outside help.
The lab looks great.
This is Agent Hill from S.H.I.E.L.D. Director Fury is in urgent need of your assistance. Agent Coulson is on his way to pick up Magneto.
We'll be right there.
Mother? Can I get a rabbit? What? Where am I?
I'll get the broom.
Could I have a broom also? And some cheese, please.
Okay, and here we are loading out here in Manhattan. We're actually outside the Baxter building there, playing as Invisible Woman and Mr. Fantastic. So a couple of our Fantastic Four members, which is always fun to play as them. But yeah, so we're going to make our way over to this blue kind of station there, and what that actually turns out to be is like a vehicle call-in point. So what you can do here is you can actually select some vehicles. You can see there, you can pick vehicles. You can even select characters as well if you want, which is really cool. But either way, what we're going to do is we're actually going to press the travel to helicarrier option instead. And what that's going to do is that's going to, well, take us to the helicarrier, because that's what we want to do. And once we're here, we're going to head down the elevator, and all we have to do is head over there to Nick Fury, and we're just going to say hello to him, and that's actually going to take us away to the level, and we're going to get this one started with a cutscene.
We've collated all of our data from every S.H.I.E.L.D. agent and Avenger throughout the world, and we've managed to ascertain that Dr. Doom is definitely up to something bad. I know that's not much to go on, but it is a start, right?
We're facing a planetary catastrophe that may soon be unleashed by Dr. Doom. He must be stopped.
My time is at hand. Soon all on Earth will bow to Doom.
The Earth. It's such an important part of my revenge.
Thanks, but we'll do all the avenging around here.
And looky, Loki and his pal have a big bad mega weapon.
You simpletons have no idea the danger that is right in front of you. I have created this Doom Ray to defend the planet from destruction. Also to destroy all resistance to my benevolent rule.
Defend the Earth? From what?
I'll hold them off. You finish my weapon.
Excellent suggestion.
Fools! This place is mine to rule!
Hey, spider-like agility at your service.
You can't possibly defeat me alone. Who says he's alone? It's not time for clobbering. I have work to do.
And now here we are inside of the level. So we've got a couple characters with us here. We've got the Thing, we've also got Storm, Captain America, and Spider-Man. So it's a pretty interesting team up. So a couple of our guys from the dinosaur level, Raptors Rise, with us the Thing and Storm, and then also, oh wait, no, Captain America, he was in that level as well, but then Spider-Man has also joined us, so that is very fun, so a cool team up. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is pretty well it. Only one more level left after this of the story, and then we will be done with the story, which is very, very exciting to say. It's always exciting to say you're done with the story, but obviously we can't say that just yet because we still have to get through this level, of course. But yeah, you know, it's really starting to feel real. We're gonna get into collectibles very, very soon. In fact, we'll give you a little bit of a roadmap at the end of the next video. In fact, I could probably tell you a little bit about that maybe in this video, depending on if time prevails. But anyways, we're just kind of making our way through here. We have to jump across there to get to this area. Make sure you're doing that as Captain America, because you actually need to build up the shield switch, and then obviously only Captain America has the shield, so he can throw his shield up into the switch there, which will, any second here, cause this little cinematic scene to trigger, and then this, like, I don't even know what that is, some sort of, like, light bulb looking thing will appear. So what we can do is we can actually head over here as Storm, because this electric generator will appear in the side of the wall, so we can charge up as Storm, and then we will power up the electric generator there, and then that will cause this kind of elevator like platform to come falling down, and then a fire and some electricity will get set off up top there, which is not what you want to see, but you know, it has happened. Then we're going to make our way across here, and in the back you'll notice some strength handles. So obviously we have to use someone big and strong, so the Thing will do just fine. So we'll take out some enemies. Of course, there was the achievement for taking out 100 enemies as the Thing. We have got that one done, but this would be another great level to do it if you haven't already done it. But you know, we've had plenty of great opportunities to do it so far. Well, only 2 levels, but plenty of enemies in both of those levels. And we got it like pretty much with just 1 level, and then we had to get like 15 or so in another level to actually get it. But anyways, once you pull the strength down, you can actually throw a shield in Captain America's shield into the shield switch, and then that will actually reveal a grapple plug up top. So we'll use Spider-Man's services. We'll use his web to pull on the grapple plug, and then that will kind of destroy that little box there, so we can build the parts up into another, or sorry, like a deflect pad. So this is a bit different to the shield switch, of course. This is the deflect pad, so like a beam will come shooting down, so we have to use Captain America to deflect the beam over there at that circular pad up on the kind of high back right side. And then you can see a minikit in there, but more importantly, this little platform is going to come out from the wall there, so we can actually jump across that as a little bit of a platform to get us across to the other side, where you will of course see a bit of a cracked wall in the back there. So we will go ahead and we'll smash that using the Thing once we've taken out some other stuff. And then once we've smashed that, an electric generator will reveal itself, so obviously we will use Storm's services to power that up with her powers of the storm, you know, a lightning storm and a whatnot, or thunderstorm maybe. And then we'll go ahead and ride this elevator all the way up top, where we will be able to use the Thing here on another strength handle after we take out some more enemies, because you know, we'll build up the multiplier, which combined with our red brick multiplier for the 2x studs, which we bought a while back at this point. Kind of hard to imagine a time when we didn't have it, but there were a couple levels that we didn't. In fact, I think there were 5 levels that we didn't have it, so yeah, we've had it for a while. But anyways, we're going to just make our way through this door, which is going to take us into the next area, which is cool. Now, we will save up here, because no reason not to be honest. We always do it. Well, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we do. Usually we do, though, but in this next area, use Captain America to stand behind a shield to protect himself from the turrets, and then it will deflect the turret bolts back at the turrets, and then we can actually use Storm. It's important you use Storm because that path is kind of like pushing down, so you have to use Storm to hover over it so it doesn't pull her down, and then power up the generator, and it'll cause it to push up so that everybody else who can't fly or hover can actually get up. So pretty simple there to understand. But anyways, we'll take out this massive group of enemies, and then we're going to make our way over here to the right, and then we see some more turrets here shooting at us, so we're like, okay, we've got to take them out. So we use Captain America once again to deflect the bullets at them, and then we will make our way a little bit further down, where we will notice the sparkling red and blue specs. We also did get the True Believer there, which is exciting. But we will use Spidey's sensibility to detect a grapple plug there, which we will build up into a shield switch. We'll build the parts into a shield switch, and then we can throw a cap shield in there, and then that will open up the door there. And then we're going to do the same thing we did before, use Storm to fly on up here, and then once we're up top, we're going to smash that crate, and we can actually build up another electric generator. And you can probably guess what you have to do here. Yep, I'm sure you guessed it. Charge up the electric generator, and then that will cause the ramp to push the other way so everybody else can get up. And kind of thinking about it, I'm sure Spider-Man could get up himself using his webs, but obviously the Thing and Captain America would not be able to get up. But anyways, we're going to make our way to the top of the ramp here, use Spidey's sensibility one more time to reveal a cracked wall, which will smash through as the Thing will just clobber straight through it. And then we'll make our way up into this kind of, I don't even know, just this next little room. And then we actually notice some turrets here, and instead of using Captain America, we just swipe through it with the Thing. That's a little bit more fun, isn't it? But anyways, then over here on the left, we're going to use Spidey's sensibility to detect a climbable wall. So we'll climb up top there, and we'll smash this little computer here and rebuild the parts into a pretty simple lever here. So push the green side, don't push the red side. If you push the red side, it'll push it back, which is just counterintuitive and there's no reason to do it. So push the green side, and eventually you'll notice those little, I don't even know what they are, just those little pieces in the wall thing in the back will retract a bit, which is kind of loosening the door. So you can see 3 of them have retracted, but 3 have not. So we have to do the other half of those over here on the right hand side. So pull the strength handle as the Thing, and then we're going to use Captain America and his agility to jump up there. I'm pretty sure Spider-Man also has the ability to do that, or you can literally just web sling up there. That would work as well. But push that lever, which will cause the other pieces to retract there, and then that'll actually reveal an electric generator in the middle of the door, which it doesn't really look like a door, but it turns out it actually is a door. But anyways, power up the electric generator, and that'll cause it to spin around, and that will cause the strength handle to appear at the bottom of the door. So we'll pull it as the Thing, and then we're going to go flying through space here. So we are just getting absolutely sent here. Plenty of studs to pick up along the way. So this is basically like when you're free falling down from the helicarrier to New York. This is pretty much the same thing. So grab some studs along the way if you so please, which no reason not to be honest. But anyways, we're getting to the end here, and once we fly straight through this door, cutscene.
Remind me not to take the scenic route next time.
End of the line, metalhead. Pathetic worms. Bow before your savior of Earth, Dr. Doom!
Alrighty, and now we have a boss battle against Dr. Doom, which this is actually pretty fitting, because if you did see a few weeks ago, it was actually revealed that, well, Dr. Doom, well, for a while people knew Dr. Doom was going to be kind of the main villain, one of the main villains going forward in the MCU, and it has been revealed that Robert Downey Jr. will be playing Dr. Doom, which I thought was really quite interesting, and I still think it's quite interesting that he's playing Dr. Doom. I think it works. Like, obviously he played Iron Man, and then Iron Man was killed off, presumably because Robbie Downey Jr. wanted him to, or, I mean, it did make the most sense for it to happen, even though it was sad and everything. It was, yeah, I mean, it was the perfect journey, the hero's journey. But, yeah, I mean, to see him playing Dr. Doom, as much as it's, like, interesting and, like, weird to not see him playing someone, to see him playing someone that's not Iron Man in Marvel is weird, but, you know, when I saw it, I, like, saw someone say, like, I saw, like on a post that it was on, I saw someone comment, and they were like, they dropped, like, the quote from Green Goblin in, like, the first Spider-Man movie, which was like, oh, how does it go? It's like, you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. And then people were commenting that because obviously Doctor Doom is like a villain and everything, so I was like, so I just saw that and I was like, oh, that's actually, that's a cool quote, and it makes sense with what's going on. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what that's going to be all about, because I'll be honest, the MCU recently, I think I've said this before, but the MCU recently has not been for me. I haven't watched many of the shows in recent years, in the last like year or two, just because none of them have been good, except for like maybe Loki, and I think there was a Loki season 2 which maybe was good, but to be honest, I've just my taste has been soured, if you will, for the MCU shows, and really MCU in general, but especially the shows. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what I think it's called Doomsday, what that's going to be all about. I just hope that they play. I did also see someone comment this, but like they should play like an MF Doom song in the movie, which, I mean, that makes total sense. I mean, obviously Doomsday comes to mind because it's literally what the movie's called, the Doomsday Song by MF Doom. That's a banger, by the way. But that would be really cool to see, like, just to have MF Doom in the MCU. Obviously not MF Doom himself, because obviously he's passed away and everything, which I think was like 4 years ago, and that was always such like an interesting thing, because it was so like nobody knew about it until like way later. Nobody knew he passed away until way later. So yeah, rest in peace, MF Doom. Honestly, one of the great lyricists, rappers ever. Yeah, I said it. And I mean, everybody should agree with that. I mean, it's not like that's like a ridiculous claim or anything. But yeah, anyways, I should probably talk about this boss battle a little bit, because, you know, yeah. But same thing with all these boss battles. They're very repetitive, rinse and repeat. Do the same thing 3 times and that'll defeat the boss. But basically for this one, some like a Doom bot, I think is called, like some big Doom bot, like, yeah, so like a big Doom bot is going to come running in, or going to come jumping in from space. You can see one floating in the back there. Actually now there's another one. 2 floating in the space there. And basically all you have to do is they're going to run at you. So what you have to do is, as they're running at you, run to the side, and then they should run into a wall, which will cause them to kind of topple over, so you can hit him with the thing and then punch him around as the thing, and then you'll pull off his head, and then you can actually use Spider-Man to like sling him around from the head using his web, and then that'll defeat the Doom bot. So you actually have to defeat 3 of them in the whole battle, which is crazy. But then Doctor Doom is going to jump on one of the 2 turrets, so he'll jump on the back left one first, and then he's going to shoot a laser at you, so you have to use Captain America to deflect it, and then you just deflect it at one of the, well, there's like 3 like bars spinning around above the turret. You gotta blast all 3 of them with the laser, and then anyways do that twice, and then here Doctor Doom's going to mind control you, and then you got to hit him as one of your other guys, and
It cannot be! I'm Doctor Doom! Sorry, Doc, but you know what? It's finally clobbering time!
Well, there we have it. A Doom with a View level complete free play is indeed unlocked, and you can see there the A Doom with a View achievement is now ours. We also unlocked Doctor Doom and the Doombot V series. So that's, yeah, okay, the V series Doombot. That's who we had to fight as the thing. But you can see they're racking up more studs. We are nearing 4 million. I will just spoil it now. We're not going to hit 4 million from the next level. Not quite. We get pretty close though. But you'll also see we got True Believer there, of course. We've been perfect with True Believers, and I know we've had the multiplier, and I know that makes it a lot easier. But even without them, like, we're getting more, like, with our multiplier, we're getting more than double the stud requirement every level. So even if you don't have the stud multiplier, you should be fine to get all the True Believers. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to go ahead and wrap it up for this one, for level number 14, A Doom with a View. That was the penultimate level, so only 1 left to go. But I did say I might talk about the like roadmap after story, but you know what? I'm going to save it for next level. So if you were excited to watch that, you just have to watch the next one. And then I'll talk about all of it, because, yeah. But anyways, folks, that is going to go ahead and do it for me for this one. If you found this one helpful, like would certainly be appreciated. Also, do feel free to subscribe, comment, any of that fun stuff. All the support is greatly appreciated. And until the next one, I'll see you all later. See everybody. Bye.